Hello, my darling. Welcome to your gentle yoga flow today. In this class, we're going to be focusing on creating form and flow in the body with a lot of floor work and a lot of stretching and moving the spine in its four directions. Very gently, very easily. And as per usual, my invitation is for you to take it at your own pace. If there's any area that feels really good, or posture that feels really good, or movement that feels really good, maybe pause the video so that you can really experience it, explore it, and then perhaps join again. It might mean that it's a little longer than an hour, but you know what? You're worth it. So when you're ready, make sure you're comfortable. We're going to start standing and just follow as best you can. So just feeling the feet on the earth, feeling the crown reaching up and feeling your breath expanding within on the inhale and releasing your day on the exhale. Nothing left to do but be right here, right now, breathing and moving with everything that is stirring within you. Allowing your true self, your inner self to be heard and witnessed in your practice tonight. And as you start to feel a little more space within, as you empty out what was or what might be, just asking yourself in this moment from your heart, what do I need? And just breathe with this need as it fills your awareness. Allowing yourself on your next inhale to really fill your whole being with it. And then on your next exhale, letting it go. Releasing it into the intelligence of your practice. Just allowing your hands to come into prayer position at the heart. Reconnecting with your breath, reconnecting with the sensations in your body. And letting those be your anchor for your practice now that our intention is already in there. As you're already allowing the thumbs up to the third eye, to the sky, maybe allowing the eyes to open, and then allowing the arms out to the sides, chin in towards the chest, and we're going to swan dive down. Just allowing the hands to come to the floor however you need to. Maybe the knees need to bend a little more to allow those hands down. And just allowing a little side-to-side movement with the head, a little nod forward and back. And as you're ready, pressing into your feet and slowly curling yourself up, just starting to get a little bit more circulation to our spine. As the torso comes upright, let's reach those arms out to the sides and up. Maybe palms touch, exhale, coming up on the toes, reaching those fingers up to the sky as you stretch out those ankles and challenge the balance. Lowering the heels as you inhale, hands through the heart space. Exhale, curling down, chin to chest, allowing the whole spine to melt towards the earth. Let's inhale, hands to the shins, lengthening the spine forwards. Exhale, fold down, feeling the feet firmly planted, grounding your whole being as you inhale to lift halfway, and exhale, lower. Like a wave moving in and out of the body, taking 3 more breaths just like this. The inhale lifting you halfway, the exhale lowering.
helping to open through the back of our body, particularly the legs here. Feeling the four corners of your feet grounding down. On your next inhale, let's draw all the way back up, curling all the way back up. Reaching the arms out to the sides and up. Exhale up onto the toes. Lowering the heels, taking your right arm back, left arm forwards. Maybe turning your gaze towards your right arm. Slight bend in the knees, soft in the hips. Inhale, lengthen the crown to the sky. Exhale, twisting towards your right from the belly. Then the ribs, then the shoulders. And then maybe sweeping the hands to the body in a gentle embrace. Nice deep breaths up and down your spine as you feel the spiraling energy with the twist, helping to release along our vertebral column, our spine. A little bit of an opening for the hips as well, and also for the chest. Let's take one more breath. And as you exhale, gently releasing back to center. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, palms to touch, reaching up. Lowering the heels, taking your left arm back, right arm forward. Maybe turning your gaze to look towards your left thumb. Breathing in to lengthen. Exhale, twisting from the belly, then the ribs, then the shoulders. Soft in the knees, soft in the hips. Breathing in. Maybe twist a little further and then wrap the hands around the body. However feels most comfortable for you. Breathing up the twist as you inhale and down as you exhale. Letting all the tension melt out of the body and creating more space. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Exhale, gently release as you're ready. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, up on toes. Lowering your feet. Stepping your feet together. Inhale, lengthening up towards the sky. Exhale, extending over towards your right, keeping the chest nice and open. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Well done. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands down, melting forward. Bend the knees as much as you need to come down. And then inhale, pressing into the feet, drawing up. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, up on toes. Lowering the heels, keeping the arms up as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen to the sky. Exhale, over to your left. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Beautiful. Inhale up. Allowing the hands out to the sides. Folding down. Inhale, drawing back up. Separating your feet, hip width once again. Let's inhale those arms up again, creating the space in the arms. Exhale, drawing up. onto those toes. Inhale, lowering the heels down, reaching the arms behind, interlacing the fingers, drawing the shoulders back and down, allowing the chest and the hips to draw forwards, maybe lifting the gaze a little extension for the spine now. Breathing up and down the front of the body. Keep lifting out of your lower back by pressing down into the feet and lifting through the heart. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Lengthening back to center. Exhale, up on toes. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, fingers point down, curling all the way down. Now we've done our lengthening. Inhale, hands to the shins. Exhale, plant your hands, stepping back into a plank position. And then lowering your knees down. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, toes are tucked. Inhale, opening the front body. Gazing forward, exhale, pressing into the hands, rounding through the back body. Inhale, open, feel those shoulders and hips drawing towards each other at the back of the body. And then as you exhale, roll them forwards towards each other at the front of the body. Getting more movement with our shoulders and our hips. Improving our circulation between the two and into the joint. 3 more breaths with your own rhythm. Beautiful. As you finish your 3rd breath, inhale, finding a neutral spine, our tabletop here. Exhale, walking the hands a little further forwards, and then lowering the chest down, keeping the hips a little high, just opening a bit more through the chest. If you want to lower the elbows down, that's fine. Breathing into the lower belly, lower abdomen, just helping our digestion move. Allowing the belly to expand and contract fully. Also allowing the opening through the pelvic floor as well.
What you doing?
2 more breaths. One more breath. And then inhale, press into the hands, lengthening yourself back up, walking the hands back in. From here, as you're ready, planting your left hand under your left shoulder, right arm reaches up towards the sky. And then we sweep the right arm back behind, down to the floor, and then forwards. And we'll do 2 more circles just like this, getting the shoulder used to that opening, just like we did in our twists earlier. And then as you complete your 3rd circle, you're going to thread your right arm over to the left, lower your right shoulder down, lower the right side of the head down, and press gently into your left hand to help you open the chest towards the left side. Keeping the hips nice and high, keeping the toes tucked, just allowing the back of your right shoulder, right side waist, back of the right ribs to open. Breathe into the stretch. Taking our twists deeper. Three more breaths, maybe even closing the eye. If you like, you can stretch your left arm overhead so the upper arm is in alignment with the ear. And the fingertips stretch forward, just creating a little bit more space through the left ribs. 2. And 1. Let's slide that left hand in. Press into the left hand, unwind the right arm up. Let's do 3 circles again. Maybe the gaze follows, just to give the neck a little bit of movement. And as you finish your 3rd circle, planting the right hand down, straight over to the left. Nice big circles with that left arm, 3 of them. 2. And on the 3rd, we're going to thread that left arm through to the right. Left shoulder comes down, left side of head comes down. You press into your right hand to help open the chest to the right. Feeling the stretch as your ribs try and thread from the left to the right. Opening that whole side of the back body. Opening the back of the left shoulder. The back of the heart. Breathe with the opening on the inhale. Allow the closing and the release on the exhale. If you wish, sending that right arm out in front and drawing it a little to the center so your upper arm is in alignment with your right ear. Stretching through both sets of fingers, gaze is towards the left thumb. And we'll take 3 more breaths here. 2. And 1. As you're ready, drawing your right hand in, pressing into the right hand to reach the left arm up. 3 circles. Allowing your left hand down as you're ready. Planting the hands under the shoulders. From here, let's extend your right leg back and just press through the heel as you stretch through the calf. Press into the hands as the lower ribs draw in. And just take a few breaths here as you feel the opening through the back of your right leg. If you want a bit more intensity to open the back of the neck, maybe the chin tucks in as well. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering your right knee down, extending your left leg, pressing through the left heel, opening through the sole of foot, calf, hamstring. Keep the lower ribs drawing in to support the lower back. Keep the chin drawing into the throat, and then maybe tuck the chin in a little closer towards the chest to open through the back of the neck. Keep pressing into the hands to activate the core. 2 more breaths. Last one. Well done. Lowering left knee down. Toes still tucked. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, drawing your heart forward, expanding through your elbows, lowering your chest towards the floor, releasing the legs out from underneath you, tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, lifting the chest away. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting the chest and the hips. And pressing down through your hands, drawing your shoulders back towards your heels. And let's take 3 breaths here as you feel that whole torso opening up. Try not to lock into the elbows. Keep grounding those hands down. Keep drawing the shoulders down and back behind. Taking a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, if it's okay, drawing that right hip over towards the right side and maybe gazing towards your left heel. And just feeling that opening through the right hip, right lower abdomen. Next inhale, draw the hips back to center. Gaze through the center and then other side, gazing towards the right heel now. Taking 3 breaths. Breathing particularly where you feel any tension or pain to encourage your awareness and circulation to that area. Remembering pain is always a signal that allows us to know what's going on. Next, inhale back to center. Exhale, press into the hands. Take the hips to the heels. Toes are untucked already. Reaching the arms out in front. Finding our child's pose. Feeling that stretch all the way from the tips of the toes, through the front of the shin, through the thighs, up the tailbone, through the sacral area, all the way up to the spine, to the tops of the arms, to the fingers. This beautiful snaking stretch. Let every breath lengthen you. Let every exhale relax you. Next, inhale, looking towards the thumbs. And then walking your hands over towards your right, hips over towards your left. Lower the gaze between the arms. And taking 5 breaths here, breathing up and down your left side, compressing through your right side. When we compress, we push the old blood out. And when we open, when we expand, we draw the new blood in, the fresh blood in. And the deeper we breathe, the more oxygen, the more nourishing that blood. Helping restore function of the organs of our body, the tissues of our body, the ligaments of our body, through full range of motion and movement. Full breath, full awareness as we scan our inner landscape. On your next inhale, let's draw the hands and hips back to center. On your exhale, just let it go. As you inhale, gently lifting once again, the gaze between the hands draw in a little, and then walking your hands now over towards the left, hips over towards the right, gaze is between the arms. Breath draws up and down the right side of the body as you now compress through the left. Let's take 4 more breaths here. Next inhale draws the hands back to center, hips back to center. Exhale, release down. If your forehead comes to the floor, you might choose to press it into the floor and then draw the skin of the forehead towards the nose so you stretch the crown of the head. This can help to release tension that's stuck in our head. Take 2 more breaths here. Then as you're ready, slowly allowing the gaze to lift, drawing the forearms down, drawing the hips forwards, tucking the toes, Interlacing your fingers, tucking the little finger, the bottom little finger, up into the fist and pressing into the bottom of the fist, the outer edges of the forearms and your wrists. From here, just allowing your gaze to look towards your knees and maybe pressing into the balls of the feet and lifting the knees away, just allowing a little inversion of the body. Press down through the forearms for 3. If it's too much, just lower the knees down. 2. And 1. Lowering the knees as you're ready. And just taking a few moments. 3, 2, and 1. Repeat another cycle. If you just want to stay chilling out here, by all means. We're pressing into the feet as you're ready. We're pressing into the forearms, lifting the hips, gaze between the feet. Breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Lowering the knees. From here, we're going to unlace the fingers and see what it takes to take the chest between the forearms all the way through so that the hips and the legs can come to the floor. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, chest and hips lift. Exhale, hips towards the heels, tuck your toes. Lifting up into a downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, and upside down V shape as the hips lift up. And you press into the heels of the hands, lifting through the arches of the feet, pressing through the heels, just stretching out our whole body. 5. Armpits engaged, inwards towards each other, protecting the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up on toes, rolling forwards into a plank. Lowering the knees if you need to, breathing in. Lowering the torso all the way down as you breathe out. Well done. Tops of the feet come to the floor. Reaching the arms out to the sides. Shoulder height, chin tucks in. And just gently rest your forehead on the floor. Breathing up and down the back body and across the back of the arms. Feeling your belly breathing into the earth. Centering you, grounding you. Releasing whatever has been trapped in your heart, in your belly. Return it back to the earth. From here, as you're ready, drawing your left hand in towards the chest, as far as it'll go. You'll start to feel a stretch through the inside of the wrist and the inner line of the arm. From here, press into the left hand to roll over onto the right side and feel your right fingers stretching behind you. From here, as you're ready, allow your left leg to draw a little further back behind, and if it's comfortable, maybe bend the knee. Let the foot rest on the floor though. Feel the hip opening out, feel the front of the shoulder opening out. And if you feel stable here, you might even choose to reach that left arm back behind you, towards the right hand. Just to open the chest. You can choose to bind By turning the palm, bending the elbow, back of hand comes to the body or sideways, or simply reach. Whatever feels better for you. Breathing here as you open up through that whole left side. 2 and 1. As you're ready, allowing your left hand back to the floor. Slowly drawing your pelvis back to the floor. Reaching your left arm out to the side. Turning your gaze over towards your right hand. Drawing your right hand in towards the body. Fingers are pointing away from you. Stretching out through the inside of the wrist. From here, rolling over onto your left side. Stretching out through those left fingers. Starting to draw that right leg back behind you. And then maybe bend the knee if that feels okay. Just working to your maximum, keeping the inside of the right foot on the floor. Staying here as you feel that opening up, just noticing what's here. Seeing whether you can breathe into the whole space. And if it feels okay, maybe we can reach the right arm back behind. Maybe you want to turn the palm, bend the elbow, and find the bind. Choosing what works for you, either way, relax the shoulders away from the ears. And breathe space into your whole body. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. And 1. Inhale as you're ready, drawing the right hand back to the front of the body. Gently starting to draw your pelvis back to the floor. Taking both hands underneath your forehead and just resting it down onto the hand. Heels flop out to the sides, toes fold in, opening through the lower back and sacral area. Take your breath there, supporting our lower digestive system, hormone balance and reproductive system. Just giving more space, more flow, more circulation to our beautiful lower body. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Remembering to draw the shoulders towards the hips so that you create more space in the neck, releasing tension from the neck and the head. As you're ready, allowing the hands by the ribs, and inhale, pressing into the hands, lifting the chest. From here, reaching the arms behind, and maybe engaging the buttocks, lifting the legs away. Let's breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down. Turning your gaze towards your left, relaxing the shoulders, closing the eyes. Just letting your whole being soften into the floor with deep, full breaths into your body. Really taking your breath anywhere that feels a little tight. Just spending a bit more time opening it up, using the inhale to create space and the exhale to release. When you're ready, allowing your forehead to draw back to the floor, pressing into the tops of your hands to lift the chest, breathing in, exhale, maybe legs lift, maybe arms lift, Interlacing the fingers, drawing the shoulders back and down. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing down, turning your head to look towards the right, letting go of everything, toes fold in. 3 breaths. As you're ready, taking your forehead to the floor, lifting the chest, hands by the ribs, maybe lifting a little higher. Last one. Shoulders back and down. Maybe knees bend, maybe knees lift a little, seeing how that goes, and then lifting the arms away. See if you can reach towards your heels. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing everything down. Left ear comes down now, softening everything to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Next inhale reaches the arms forwards, the legs back. We're going to roll over onto our back and reposition ourselves so we're on our mat if we're on our mat. And just taking a few moments with the arms out to the sides and the legs a little wider, and just feeling the hips, the whole front body opening as the back body settles down. So you're ready, let's draw the right knee into the chest. Just drawing some circles with that right knee. First in one direction and then in the other. And then as your right knee starts to draw over to the left, let your left hand guide it all the way over to the left. And then allow your right arm to draw out to the right side. Maybe palm open. And just breathing through the opening of that whole right side. Keep breathing, keep opening. Enjoying the reaching through the right hand as the left knee draws over to that left side. Maybe even turning the gaze towards the right thumb. Just letting everything open. Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Joe? Hopefully you can. You can hear me? I love that timeout. All right. As you're ready, let's draw the right knee back to center. Hug it in a little tighter with both hands. And then inhale, press the knee into the hands, but keep the hands where they are. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Then extending your right leg up towards the sky. Take hold behind your right hamstring. And then slide the hands up wherever is comfortable, where your shoulders can still be grounded. Let's point and flex through those right toes. Rotate through the right ankle. And then inhale, flexing the toes back towards the shin, pressing through that right heel. Exhale, draw the leg towards the body. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. And then exhale, drawing in. Take your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Keep it extended if you can. Bend the knee if you need to. And then guide it over towards your left. Right arm reaches out to the side, gazing towards the right fingers. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Bending the knee, drawing it back to center. Exhale, drawing knee in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Once again, extending right leg up towards the sky, sliding the hands up towards the ankle, keeping the shoulders on the ground, and drawing them down towards your hips. Let's point and flex through the toes again, rotate through the ankle again. Inhale, press through that heel again. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. This time, right hand to the inside of the right leg. Taking your left arm out to the side, palm facing up or down, depending on what feels best for you. Breathing in. Exhale, draw that right leg out to the side. If you need to bend the knee, just bend it. Nice deep breaths. Maybe gazing towards your left middle finger for 3, 2, and 1. As you're ready, allowing the right knee to bend, drawing it back to center. Just drawing some circles once again. And then allowing your right leg to extend out in front. Let's draw the left knee into chest. Exhale, draws it in. Inhale, press away. The hands stay where they are. It's just the knee is pressing up into them. Exhale, drawing in. This really helps to release any tension deep within the joint. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. And then maybe let's take that right hand to the outside of the left knee, left arm out to the side, and guide that left knee over to the right. Just as far over as it's willing to go, allowing a twist through your body, seeing if you can ground that left shoulder a little more down into your mat. Maybe turning your gaze to look towards your left little finger. And just taking some nice deep breaths into the body. Feeling it flower open as you relax deeper and deeper, opening the muscles, releasing tension, improving circulation. As you're ready, let's draw that left knee back to center. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in, and let's extend our left leg up towards the sky. Let's slide our hands up towards the ankle, but keep the shoulders grounded on the floor. Keep your neck nice and long by tucking the chin in. And let's point and flex through the left toes. Rotate through the left ankle, both directions. And then when you're ready, flexing the toes back towards the shin, feeling the lengthening through the back of your left leg. Press up through the heel as you inhale. Exhale, let's draw that left leg in towards the body. Listening for that pain signal so we don't push too far. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. And then let's take your right hand to the outside of the left foot or to the outside of the left leg and gently guide it over towards your right. Nice. Reaching your left arm out to the side, turning your gaze towards the left little finger. Breathing into the stretch. If you keep flexing through your left foot and feeling like you're drawing your little toe side of foot towards you, it will deepen the stretch through the outside of the leg. 3 breaths here. 2. And 1. Let's bend that left knee. Draw it back to center. Exhale, draw it into the body. Inhale, press away. Exhale, in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, in. Let's extend that left leg. Hands slide up towards the ankle, nearly there. Point flex through the toes. Rotate through the ankle both directions. Inhale, press the heel up, flex those toes, open the back of the left leg again. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale away. Notice the deepening of the stretch as we progressively move. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Inhale away. Exhale in. Taking your left hand to the inside of your left foot or the inside of your left leg. Bend the knee if you need to. Right arm comes out to the side, palms face down, breathing in. Exhale, take that left leg out just as far as feels okay. Nice deep breaths for 3, Maybe gazing towards the right fingers too. And one. Bending your left knee, draw the leg back to center. Hug the knee into the chest. Hug your right knee into the chest. Let's separate the knees towards your armpits. Let's extend the feet up towards the sky, but keep the knees drawing towards the armpits. Either taking hold of the hamstrings behind the knees or taking hold of the outsides of the feet, arms outside of the legs. Use the hands to draw the feet down towards the body, which draws the knees into the armpits, and press the feet up into the hands. Lower your pelvis down towards the earth if it's curling as much as you can. This is going to help to stretch a bit more through the groin and the inside of the thighs. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Really expanding and releasing our bellies, supporting our whole digestive system now, supporting a deeper breath in the lower lobes of our lungs. And then if it feels good for you, maybe extending the legs a little more so that the knees are a little more straight. And just see whether it feels good to perhaps rock from side to side, or just stay stationary as you open a little bit more through the insides of the leg. And then as it feels right, allowing your knees to bend, allowing the soles of your feet to draw together. Just allow your knees to fold out to the sides in a diamond shape. Just taking your hands to your body wherever you feel like you just want to release a little, just taking your hands there and giving yourself a little bit of a massage. Just cultivating that awareness of your body. And then you might choose to allow the hands to rest there and close the eyes, or just allow the hands out to the sides, palms face up, shoulders relax down, neck long, chin tucks in. Just breathing up and down the center of your body. And also feeling your body start to grow heavier as the back connects with the earth. And either choosing to keep the legs here if that's feeling good, or just releasing the legs all the way out in front. Greater than hip width apart, toes flop out to the sides. Making any last little adjustments you feel you need to completely release into the integration phase of our practice, where we allow complete rest and just let our body be while we breathe naturally, allowing the body to sink and be supported into the earth, and feeling her rise up to hold you gently. Safe, nourished, supported, wherever you find yourself in this moment. Just taking 3 deep breaths, each exhale a little longer than the last to help relax our nervous system. The jaw has been tight, Let the exhale escape out of the mouth and feel the jawbone releasing all tension. Maybe even the temples, the eyeballs, the forehead, the back of head, the whole back body and front body, hands and feet, releasing all tension. If you experience any pulsations or tingling or warmth, this is just the energy opening up. If you feel this, just follow it. Let it expand in your body. As you're ready, let's start to deepen the breath throughout your whole body, your whole being. As the breath reaches your fingers and toes, allowing a little movement to creep back in, allowing more movement in the ankles, the wrists, the elbows, the knees, the hips, the shoulders, the head, the neck, the spine. Maybe just stretching yourself out like a star when you're ready. And then reaching the arms above the head and pointing through the toes as the legs draw together and wriggle through the hips. And then rolling over onto your side, letting the bottom arm be a pillow for the head and letting the knees bend and the top hand rest in front of the heart. Eyes still closed if you can. Just taking some nice deep breaths into your back body. The blood flow returns back to your heart and the front body. Gently pressing into your grounding hand as you wind yourself up to a comfortable seat. Propping yourself up on a pillow if you would like to. Just making any movements, making any adjustments that feels good for you. So you can be comfortable. Let's draw those shoulders up towards the ears, back behind and down. And let the backs of the hands rest on your legs, palms open wide. Just taking a few moments here as you breathe with our mudra of surrender, our hand positioning of surrender. knowing that we never have any control over life aside from the connection and the choice within ourselves. Letting everything go that you have been trying to control, that we have been trying to control, that is actually out of our control. And allowing your right palm to face down on the knee, the left palm open, with the right hand picking something up that you're receiving at this time in your personal growth, in your development. And with the left hand, letting go of something that you have learned and integrated into your wisdom. Making space for the new, releasing the old. And then swapping over, left palm down, right palm open. With the left, we pick something up. With the right, we let something go. Cultivating our ability to give and receive, allowing the full cycle of energy. Neither always giving or always receiving, allowing the balance. Creating greater harmony and balance in our life, inside and out. When you're ready, taking the palms into the heart space, taking the thumbs to the third eye, to the sky, and sweeping the hands down to the earth, bowing down in gratitude for everything we have given, everything we have received in this moment, our last moments, and our future moments. Always grateful for our learning. Always grateful for our life. As you're ready, slowly drawing yourself up and placing the hands in prayer position at your heart space. And just taking some nice deep breaths. Letting your gratitude fill your whole being. Closing our practice with one round of Om when you're ready, breathing in. Just letting the sound resonate through you. And as you feel ready, allowing your hands away from your heart space and expanding out through your arms. Reaching up through your gaze. Maybe beginning to open the eyes. And take in the space that surrounds you. Thank you so much for joining me in your practice. If you had fun flowing on the floor and opening up your awareness along with your body, Please subscribe to the Living Lotus Love YouTube channel to stay tuned for all the other videos that are coming and are already there. Look forward to practicing with you again soon. Stay true to loving yourself.